Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. Today we are going to be unboxing the March 2021 PreCuts Classic Quilt Box. So if you're new to the PreCuts Classic Quilt Boxes, they are a monthly quilting subscription box. I will put a link on where you can get them in the description box below this video, so just click down there. They're full of patterns, notions, fabric, and other goodies. We're going to see what's inside this month's box today, but definitely check out their website because they do offer a couple of other boxes. I think they have a table runner box and a stash builder box, which are packed full of fun fabric. So let's take a look and see what's inside this month's box. So as always, they have the little insert that goes in your box, and they started something new last month, and they're doing what's called a block of the month. So there is a block pattern in the back of this, and I will show you that. Without giving away too much information, here's kind of what this month's block looks like. And each month they're putting out a different block, and then by the end of the 12 months, you'll have a sampler quilt full of a different fun block. So that's on there. They also have a couple coupon codes on the back. They have a 30% off PreCuts and a 20% off books and patterns. So that's always nice. And then they also listed their anniversary prize winners. They had some prize winners. If you look back at my last video, they gave away, they had a little scratch card and did some fun giveaways for that. So, and then they listed all of those giveaways on there so you can kind of see what people won. So that's really fun. This month's box features a fabric from Lindsay Cole McCrae, and they usually have a little bio on the designer on here. This bio is actually from last month, so I think they had a little typo in their pamphlet this month. So it's from last month's fabric designer, but you can still look up Lindsay and find out some fun information on her online, which is what I did. She started out as a writer and editor for University of Iowa and then was eventually approached by Moda to work on some feed sack inspired fabrics, which is what her focus is. So I will show you a little bit of that in just a little bit when we get to the fabric, but let's go ahead and take a look at our first product. So the first thing I have in here is this Bobbins Nest by Ever Sewn, and it retails at $11. The information in the pamphlet is also from last month, so I think they just had a snafu with the little insert this month. But reading on the back of here, it does say that you can fit 30 bobbins in this nest, which is really nice. You can preload all your bobbins and then just fill them all in here, and so you can kind of do all your bobbins at once. I will say that I'm not super excited about this because I literally do not have this many bobbins. I mean, I suppose I could go out and buy them, but I do have 5 bobbins and I load all 5. And then as soon as I'm done going through all 5 of those bobbins, I change my needle, I clean my machine really well, and then I reload all those bobbins for the next time. And so that just kind of keeps me on a schedule. So I have a little bobbin boat that's just like this long, and that's kind of perfect for me. It just sits over on my shelf. So this is a little bit of overkill and I most likely won't use it. So maybe I'll do a giveaway for some of these at the end of this video. The next thing in my box here is this thread. This is a blue Curacao colorway. It's valued at $3.65. It's a Metler silk finish cotton 50 weight thread. And this one is just a really, really pretty blue color. Hopefully that's coming. It looks like it's coming across pretty accurate on screen here, but just a really beautiful color. The next thing we have is this Cute Cuts Trim It 4.5-inch ruler. These are by Lori Holt, and this value is at $8. And I've got to say that I have a really hard time using these rulers. They're really cute. I love that they come in different colors, and they have those cute little flowers on them. So they're really quite adorable rulers, and I do like how they look. I personally have a very hard time using these. So this one has 1/4 of an inch all the way around, and I suppose if you're cutting a bunch of 4.5-inch squares, that would be really easy, but honestly, I don't understand how to use them otherwise. But if I were to be using this ruler to maybe do like say a 2-inch block or something, I mean, here's the line for the 2 inches, and then you've got 1/4 on that side, so you need your other, I don't know. Anyways, I think they're really cute. I just literally cannot use these rulers. It takes way too much brain power for me. And I don't know, do any of you guys struggle with these, or is there like something I'm missing? I typically use Creative Grids rulers. They're really marked very clearly. I don't have to do a whole lot of thinking to get like to 1/2 inch or 1/4 of an inch even. And so I don't know. I mean, I think they're cute. I like them. I just really struggle with using them. The next thing in my box here is this Spring Snowball quilt pattern, and this is really cute. It retails for $10, and it says it's an easy to piece pattern. It features 3 different blocks. It's jelly roll friendly, but you also need a couple charm packs to use with it as well. So it looks like it finishes at 68 by 80, which is a really good size quilt. It's saying you need 1 jelly roll, a couple charm packs. You'll also need a little bit of fabric for the blue kind of border along here. And then of course backing and binding fabric. But this is really cute, and I did look inside the instructions. There's a few typos in there again, so I think they probably just need to get a little, I think this is only their second pattern that they've put out, so they just need to probably get a little bit better with editing and whatnot. Hopefully the typos are just in the wording and not in the actual cutting measurements, because I didn't like go through and verify any of that. But the blocks are all in color print, and it looks like it's relatively easy to piece together. And so I think this would, even though it looks kind of complicated and there definitely are a lot of pieces, I would label it as intermediate just because of the amount of pieces, but the actual sewing needed is really beginner friendly. And honestly, I think a beginner probably could tackle this quilt if you're willing to do all of those tiny pieces. All right, our last thing here is this fabric, and it's just absolutely beautiful fabric. This is called Flowers for Freya, and again, it's by Lindsay Cole McCrae for Moda Fabrics. And just look at all of those beautiful colors in there. There's an aqua, there's some navy, and then of course they've got this, is that like chartreuse? Is that the kind of yellowy, greeny color? I'm not sure. Anyways, and some aqua, and then there's also some really pretty grays in there. So it's just really, really pretty. And actually, I think that this jelly roll would look great in my Jelly Roll Jamboree quilt pattern that I just launched as well. Super easy and fun, and it's perfect, and it uses all of your entire jelly roll. It also includes a bonus pillow pattern that is really, you're literally going to use this entire jelly roll, so nothing will go to waste. So I think that would be a really cute pattern to do with this, but of course, it's meant to go with the one that came in today's box too. So, and actually jelly rolls are a great pre-cut. If you just do a simple Google search for jelly roll quilt pattern, you'll come up with a ton of different ideas on how to use these really fun pre-cuts. And as always, PreCuts classic quilt boxes put full fabric bundles in there. So this is an entire Moda jelly roll. It's not like a mini or anything like that. That means there's about 42 strips of 2.5 inch by width of fabric, strips of fabric in here. And of course it's one from each of the prints in this line. So very, very fun. And this jelly roll retails for about $45. So shipping for this month's box cost $8.85. That puts our total value at $86.50, which is a great value for your box. So I think for my favorite products for this month's box, for sure the jelly roll, because it's just so beautiful. I also really love this aqua color of thread. It's really, really pretty. And of course the pattern is very cute and easy. So these are probably my top picks. I really want to like the Lori Holt ruler. I just really struggle with using them. So it's just not one of my top picks. But if you have any tips on how to use those rulers, please leave them in the comments below. That way maybe I can use them. I do have a couple of them. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot the giveaway. So I've decided that I'm going to give away the entire contents of this month's box to one of you. So make sure to leave a comment below this video to enter. Just leave a comment letting me know what kind of quilty project you're currently working on, and then I will choose a winner from one of those comments and ship the contents of this box to you. So hope you enjoyed this fun giveaway. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for the outro. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, please make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. That way I know to keep making them for you. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Again, there's some typos in their little pamphlet here with the information on it, and it's from last month. So I'm going to guess on this. Let's see, what does it say on here? And then the next thing we have is this Cute Cuts trim. Features 4.5 with a corner out seam around. Use the vertical horizontal to perfectly align and trim blocks. Okay, well, whatever. All right, our last thing here is the, oh, why is my camera struggling? Stop struggling. Can I hold it all up? That's the question of the day. Jax has made himself comfortable in my white scrap bin. Did you guys know that I actually had to put a white towel in there because he won't stay out of it, and I needed to protect my white fabric from all of his little black furs? So now he has a towel in there. It's basically just become his new basket, and yeah, whatever. It's fine. How do I end that? That's it.